Good morning, my friends. I decided to start my weekend vlog on Friday because hopefully I will have some stuff to show you today. TGIF, it's Friday. It's been a week. We actually had a really fun week. I'm coming. We're having a tea party. Yes, we have the whole setup going on here. We're having coffee tea, apparently. That's the, yes. But anyway, it's been a fun week. We had a visit from my friend Kathy, who is a bunny rescuer. And she brought one of her bunnies, Sugar Cookie, over earlier this week to visit with the kids. And that was awesome. And then Kathy and I had a wonderful visit while the kids were napping. What else? Just a busy week. We just had a busy week, but it's been good. Yesterday, while the kids were napping, I got a lot done. And last night, while Doug was at choir practice, I got a lot done. He's on spring break for 2 weeks from school. So he went to choir practice last night. We're having pinochle tonight at our house. So I made homemade penne pasta last night to make for dinner tonight. We're having penne alla Betsy. So I made homemade penne. It looks great. I just hope it tastes good because when you're serving it to other people, I guess we could always just order a pizza, right? I did get a pasta machine. As soon as I get it down pat, I'm still working out a few kinks. As soon as I get it down pat, I will definitely share with you guys because so flippin' easy. I mean, I make my own pasta all the time. I just use my mom's hand crank machine, which I don't mind doing. I don't mind doing it all. Would I want to do it for like a dinner with 20 people? Not really, but I don't mind doing it when it's just, you know, the 4 of us or whatever. But it doesn't make shapes. It only makes flat pasta, and this makes shapes. I can make, you know, penne and lasagna. Well, I can make lasagna noodles with the other. So it was a lot of fun. You literally dump the ingredients and hit a button. So as soon as I work the kinks out, I will definitely show you. I made homemade whole wheat noodles to have with our dinner last night, and they were good. And then I made, like I said, the penne. Now I just made that with regular flour. I did not do whole wheat on that because the whole wheat definitely has like a bite to it, and I just didn't want that. I'll be happy to take the points for regular pasta. That does not bother me at all. I just fit it in. I also last night got a loaf of, he's yelling at Aria. I also got a loaf of bread that fermented overnight last night. That's for dinner tonight also. So that fermented all night. I got that shaped and in the basket now. It's doing its second rise, and I'll get that baked. I feel like I'm doing pretty good with dinner tonight. You know, the penne alla Betsy, I kind of have to make like right when they get here or right before they get here. So I'm going to have everything prepped. I have my shrimp thawing. I'm going to have everything prepped and ready to go. Measured out, everything. So I can get it done. But that's about it. And I'm going to go have a tea party. I am dealing with a horrific ant problem. Every spring, when it rains as much as it does, we cannot figure out where they're coming in. It's making me crazy. Like, they're concentrated in one spot. I've got cotton balls with peppermint oil. I don't know what to do, but they're making me crazy. And I know it's just from the 3 days of rain we had, and that's what, and spring, but it makes me nuts. So anyway, I'm going to go because it looks like now we are not only having a tea party, but we are going to have an Easter egg hunt. We have been having Easter egg hunts all week. And so much fun. Having such a good time with it. So Monday is Easter egg dying day here. So that's always fun. We do it with Cool Whip. But right now, Miss Emmy is not being kind to Bo. So I need to go intervene. I will talk to y'all later on. So my idea to film all day did not quite work. We were busy today. And it was a Friday. By Friday, they're tired of being around each other. So, yeah. But that's okay. Now, everybody's been gone. Denise came over. I should have videoed. We had a lovely little chat. She came over. I'm looking down to cook. She came over to get some eggs. So we had a nice little chat. We played with the chickens, all that fun stuff. My brother and sister-in-law should be here probably in about 15 minutes or so. So I am getting dinner started. It's a quick, easy dinner. We're having penne alla Betsy. Basically, I just took a little bit of butter and olive oil, just a little bit, into a skillet. Threw in some shrimp that I had peeled, deveined, raw, peeled and deveined. Cook them up. And then now I'm going to put in some garlic and onions, cook those up. And then I'm going to make a cream sauce with tomato sauce, wine, and fat-free half and half. And then put my pasta in. So I made, I don't even remember what I said this morning. So last night I made homemade penne pasta. Looks delicious. I showed you my bread. I think I showed you my pasta. Did I show you my pasta? I don't even know.
Cut this in half.
Yes. Doug is cutting the bread. I showed you my loaf of bread. Yeah, a little dense, but I think it'll be okay. First time I made that recipe. And here's my pasta. So, should be delicious. This is one of my favorite dinners. Used to be one of my boys' favorite dinners too. Until we had it for dinner one night. And everybody got the stomach bug. It was not the food. But because it wasn't the food, because I started with the stomach bug. And then Doug made it for dinner. And everybody else, 8 hours after each other, we all fell one by one. They all fell one by one. It wasn't the food, because I started with it. But Adam cannot eat any kind of shrimp and pasta anymore. He said he's starting to get a little bit better with it, but it kind of freaks him out. So, anyway, I will show you my plate, my friends, when it is all plated up and done. We get busy playing, and I forget to show you my dinner. You saw me making it. It was absolutely delicious. Oh my God, the homemade pasta. What a difference. I had the penne alla Betsy. I had 2 ounces of the bread. Or 3 ounces. Now I forget. I'm going to have to look back in my tracker. And salad. It was delicious. Mary made dump cake for dessert. I had a tiny piece of that. So, not too bad. It is, what time is it? It is midnight. And we are leaving really early tomorrow morning. Probably about 6:45-ish. I just want to get there. I mean, I know we'll get there in enough. I hope we'll get there in enough time. I don't know where we're going to have to park and how far we're going to walk and all that. So I just want to make sure that we are good and don't miss anything. I'm still trying to figure out food for tomorrow. I'm going to make breakfast sandwiches. I don't have any English muffins, I don't think. I wanted to get those made today, but I would have had to make the dough last night, and I didn't get the sourdough out in time, yada, yada. So I think I'm going to do Doug's on a bagel, and I think I might just do mine, make a toasted breakfast sandwich, on toast. That way it'll save me a lot of points, because I think the bagels are I'm going to double check, but I think they're 9 points, and I can do the bread for 4, so probably just take some fruit for lunch, fruit and veggies. And then we'll go out somewhere on the way home. At least that's the plan. Sounds good, right? But like I said, we are leaving early, so I'm trying to get everything as ready as I can tonight. Yeah. I want to pack my car bag and just kind of get everything ready. Today was opening season of baseball. It was the Phillies home opener, so I got to watch my Phillies beat the Oakland A's, which was a beautiful thing. I'm not sure what time the game is tomorrow, but I'm guessing we're not going to be able to Yeah, it's at 4:05, so I'm guessing we're going to be listening to it in the car on the way home. Not quite not quite sure what time that'll be, but I will bring you along tomorrow. I will chat with you on the way to the meet, and I would definitely show you my boys. So, good night all, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, my friends. It is quite early. It is 6:15 in the morning, and we are up and moving and getting ready to hit the road. I am making breakfast now. I got everything packed last night. When I put everything in the cooler, I'll show you what we're taking. And I texted the boys and asked them if they wanted us to pick Wawa up for them. So we are going to stop at Wawa and pick sandwiches up for them so they have them for today, their lunch today. I don't know, like I know, let's see if I can put you down. No, it's not gonna work. Not gonna work. The school provides breakfast in the morning. They have like a standing Panera order that they eat like in the team room or take on the bus or something. And then, you know, the school provides them money throughout for the day. I don't know if there's anywhere for them to get lunch though, like on site. Like a lot of the big meets, there's concessions and stuff, but not at these smaller meets. So I don't know. They usually pack something. I know they pack like protein bars and things like that. But you know, I'm a mama, so what do? I feed them. So unfortunately I can't feed them anything from home because I don't really have anything like that they'll eat that'll travel well. You know, I could make them like steamed shrimp or something, but that's hard for them to eat at a track meet, so yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna get our breakfast going and get my tea brewed, and we're gonna hit the road. But I'm gonna show you what we're packing. Okay, here's what we are putting in our cooler for lunch. Doug is taking a banana, a energy bar, an RX bar. He is also taking some homemade Greek yogurt. It is a half a cup with blackberries, and he has a teaspoon of honey in his. And he has an ounce worth of granola. I have, same thing, I have a half a cup of yogurt with blackberries, no honey, and I only have 2 points worth of granola, which is a half an ounce. I have some cocoa roast almonds. This little bag is 2 points. Oh, I believe this is 1 point for me, is the yogurt. Then this is some leftover kale salad from dinner last night. We're going to take that with us. Bag of grapes, and I peeled a couple of navel oranges. So that will be our lunch today. And then I'm going to pack that in my cooler. I'll put the boys in there too. And then for breakfast, I'm going to make the breakfast sandwiches and put that in the little cooler. And what I do is I take my hot pack from my Pyrex portables and I heat that and I put that in the little cooler with the breakfast sandwiches. I wrap them well, put them in here, and it keeps them warm for a good hour, hour and a half, because we don't like to eat breakfast this early. So that is what we are taking with us today, so we can stay on plan, save up some points, because I'm sure we are going to be having dinner on the road somewhere. So building my breakfast sandwich, I'm doing it a little bit differently because I don't have any English muffins and I don't want to spend all the points on a bagel. So I have 2 slices of the bread that I made for dinner last night, and this is 4 points worth. I weighed it out. I have 1 point's worth of Canadian bacon. Then I have my egg, and I have 1 point's worth of cheese. So this is a 6-point breakfast sandwich, and it's literally a sandwich. So give that a try. I did toast the bread, so we'll see how that tastes. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty good. Well, we are on the road, and it is yucky. I don't know if you can see how dark it is. And rainy. It's a 70% chance of rain in Mechanicsburg today. That's where we're heading, Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, Messiah University. Hopefully it'll stop. Andrew texted me last night and said, make sure you guys wear boots because it is a mud pit. Yay. It is what it is, my friends. We stopped and picked up lunch for the boys at Wawa. For those of you that do not live in the promised land where there are Wawas. Wawa is kind of like a convenience store, but it is like the best. It's like a Sheetz or a Royal Farms, or what are some of the other ones? You know what I'm talking about. Huh? Rutter's. But oh my gosh, the food is amazing, amazing. So yeah, Wawa's very popular. At, you know, before 7 o'clock in the morning, you couldn't get a spot in the parking lot. And they also have amazing coffee. Like, I don't drink coffee, but everybody that does, amazing coffee. Doug actually had a reward on his Wawa app to get a blueberry, a latte. So he got a blueberry cobbler latte. It was weird though. Every other latte you could select your milk. This one you could only do oat milk. So, I'm sorry, it wasn't blueberry, it was blackberry. So he got a blackberry cobbler with oat milk, 1 pump of cane sugar, and whipped cream. So, I'm just drinking my English breakfast tea from home. Basic girl here. So that's it. We are on the road. It's like, there's a lot of traffic. I am shocked for 7:30 on a Saturday morning. There's a lot of lanes closed. There's a lot of big trucks real close to us, and it's a really noisy road. Thought about filming our tag on the road, but it's a pain in the neck to film those in the car because I'm always worried about volume and bouncing around and things like that. So we'll wait to film our tag. I did not listen to my Bible in a year yesterday. I just ran out of time. The babies were quite high demand yesterday. So I didn't get to listen to that. So I'm going to listen to that in the car. I also brought some cookbooks to read and a menu planner. So I have a lot of stuff to keep me busy. We'll probably, now we normally don't eat our breakfast till 9:30 in the morning, but because it's cooked already and keeping warm, we'll probably eat it early. I don't want to wait till 9:30 because I don't want to leave it keeping warm that long because I don't think it'll stay warm that long. That's still 2 hours away, so we'll see. I'll wait until we get like out of traffic and everything to give Doug his. I think once we hit the turnpike, it'll be a little bit more open. This is a very, very busy part of the road, no matter what day, what time, or anything like that. So I think once we hit the turnpike, and we forgot our Easy Pass. Doug took it out of my car and put it in his car when he went to get one of the boys one time, and never put it back in my car. So really glad that I had some cash in my wallet to pay some tolls. So, and because I forgot to run in, I meant to run in Wawa and hit the ATM, but I forgot. So anyway, I forgot because I was playing my Wordle. There you go. There's my excuse. I forgot because I was playing my Wordle. And I got my Wordle in 3 today. So Doug will probably play his while we're waiting between events. If you've never been to a track meet, they're long. They're longer than a swim meet.
Yes.
I always thought swim meets were rough. Yeah, track meets. At least with swim meets, there's always an event going on. And I guess you could say that about track. But track is a lot of hurry up and wait. Like, okay, hurry up. All the shot putters, get over here and get in your line and get in your flight. And then wait, and we'll start warm-ups. And everybody gets 3 warm-ups. Then everybody gets 3 tosses. It can be long. Especially if it's raining out. Yeah, so.
It's a throw, not a toss.
I'm sorry, it's a throw, not a toss. So, to have pictures before I edit and upload this, but I'm not sure if I will. So Andrew proudly declares himself part of the nerd herd. You know, he's into Dungeons and Dragons. He just loves that kind of stuff, and that's fine, you know. Well, I don't know if it's his D&D group, but some of his friends are doing a LARP tomorrow. I had no idea what a LARP is. I'm like, what is that? Is that illegal? And, you know, of course he laughs at me. A LARP is a live action role play. They're doing it in, I forget, he told me where, somewhere in Maryland. Because he's like, can you send me my green velvet cape that I wore in Beauty and the Beast? I need it for a LARP. That's when I hold the whole LARP thing. I don't know. He's got to dress up as some character and apparently throw foam rocks at people. But they were at Walmart at 9:30 last night getting some stuff, you know, for their costumes. It's okay. Good, clean fun, right? That's what he says it is. He says it's good, clean fun, Mom. So, yeah.
He's not doing drugs. It's all good.
We hope. It's always a parent's hope that their kid stays on the straight and narrow. And they're good kids. They're good kids. So, anyway, that's that. I will catch you all in a little bit when I eat my breakfast. Okay, here is my 6-point breakfast sandwich. Like I said, it just has 2 slices of Canadian bacon, an egg, 1/4 ounce of cheese, and 2 pieces of toasted bread. So we'll see how it is. I'm sure it'll be delicious. So we are almost there. The rain has stopped for now, and sort of. It's kind of drizzly, but it looks like it's clearing, maybe? Andrew said it is an absolute mud
in the
pit.
left 2 lanes.
They are there. So I just had to jump on because I laughed. You know, I said we're probably going to stop somewhere for dinner on the way home. Well, we're 5 minutes from the college, and guess what we just passed? A Cracker Barrel. You know that's where we always stop. Oh my gosh, we are such creatures of habit. But honestly, the food's always good. It's consistent. And it's so low point. Like, I can get such an awesome dinner for not a lot of points. So, just saying. Wonder if that's where we're gonna stop. Okay, we have arrived. It is freezing cold. And this is a really big meet. These are just a few of the buses and athletic vans. They're also lined up all the way around up there. So we'll have some back and forth to do. Andrew throws at 10 and then again at 1:30. Adam runs approximately 12:30. It's an open schedule, so there's not a specific time. It just rolling schedule. So the track is all the way up there where you see all those tents, and the throws are all the way out there well beyond this fence. So we will be getting lots of walking steps in. And as you can see, it is really, really yucky. Just like Andrew warned us. So, and it's cold. Boy, is it cold. So, not going to be the best day for a track meet. But it will be the best day because we get to see our boys. As we're walking in, look who is walking towards me. Ah, look at that face. And here comes number 2.
Checked in already? Oh, yeah.
Tired.
Now my heart is happy. And his last throw. Okay, Adam is running the 1500. Here they come around the first curve. And there is my boy right there. He is booking. Lap 3. He's looking a little tired, and they're catching up to him. He's hoping for a nice PR today.
Go, 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 go!
Yes, he did it. He got exactly what he wanted. He got exactly what he wanted. He got a 440. Or maybe a 439. Oh dear God, it's pouring down rain again. And all of our stuff is over at the throwing area. And we're still at the running area. We're leaving here now to go back down to the throwing area to watch Andrew throw hammer. We thought the rain was done. It's not. I want to stop at the concession stand and get some hot chocolate. I really don't want the points, but I don't drink coffee and they don't have tea. And if I don't get something hot in me, I'm going to die. It is freezing. So hopefully this is a very quick shower. We hope. So I'll be back when Andrew's throwing the hammer. Seriously, this is about, what, 2 minutes later? And look, it's sunny. You saw that rain. It was pouring. Like, my jeans are like, the front of them are soaked. What are you going to do? But we're thinking, if we get done here quick enough, if hammer gets over fast enough, we are going to, on the way home, we pass right by my happy place. We pass right by Lancaster. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to go and stop at Shady Maple because there's a few things I need. So we might do that. We'll see. But oh my gosh, now the sun is out, it is shining, and it is actually getting warm. Okay, we're heading back to the car to get warm because it's going to be at least an hour before Andrew throws. I just wanted to show you this really cool bridge over the creek. It's really super pretty. So we're gonna head back up. I'm gonna charge my phone and just get a little bit warm, and we'll come back down in about an hour. Okay, getting ready for his next throw. I really wish I recorded the first one because it was a beauty. As was that one.
Rocket. It's like, what, like 37?
Well, my friends, we are finally home. It is 8:30 and it's a long day. I'm exhausted. You saw pictures of my dinner. We stopped. We went to Lancaster because it's right on the way home. And I ran into Shady Maple Market to grab a few things. I forgot to record in there. We were literally in and out. I probably won't even... we grabbed apple sausage, popcorn, 2 things for the kids' Easter baskets. One other thing. Oh, Jimmy's. Easter colored Jimmy's. That was it. And sweet potatoes. I forgot sweet potatoes. So we were in and out. And then we stopped at a place called Yoder's for dinner. Doug ended up getting a Reuben. I got the buffet. And you saw my pictures. I started with a salad. It was all 0 point except for the dressing. I had 1 tablespoon of honey mustard dressing. And then you saw my plate. I had peel and eat shrimp, 0 points for me. I had a piece of baked haddock, 0 points for me. I had green beans, 0 points for me. 1 fried shrimp because they looked so good. That was delicious. That was my first plate. And my second plate, I had a baked potato with about a tablespoon of sour cream. There was something else on the plate. Oh, I got a piece of Cajun catfish and did not like it, so I didn't eat it. I forgot to take a picture of the second plate because we were talking about the Phillies game. Oh, and then I went to the dessert bar. I did. And let me tell you, every kind of pie and cake known to man, and I love shoofly pie. Nope. Then they had now you all know I'm an ice cream fan. They had hand-dipped ice cream. Nope. They had a soft serve machine with every topping you could think of. Nope. I had 1 tablespoon of tapioca pudding, 1 tablespoon of peach bread pudding, and 1 tablespoon of no sugar egg custard. That is it. 3 tablespoons of dessert. That was it. I was so proud of myself. I did not have any of the, they had beautiful, like at the bread bar next to the soup and salad bar, beautiful, big, puffy, huge Amish dinner rolls. Didn't have one. They had cornbread with some kind of sauce. Didn't touch it. They had garlic bread. Didn't touch it. They had cinnamon rolls. Didn't touch it. I was so proud of myself. They had mac and cheese. They had mashed potatoes. They had stuffing. Nope. And I was fine with it. That shrimp was so tasty and cooked to perfection. The fish was delicious. I didn't like the catfish, so I didn't eat that. But I asked her for the smallest piece, so I am super duper proud of myself. Oh, Doug's coming in with Aria. He dropped me off so I could take care of the chickens, and he ran to pick up Aria at my brother's house. Hi, baby girl. So she's home, giving love into Smalls, and wants to go outside. So we had a great day. Great seeing the boys. Great cheering them on. Both PR'd. Had a great dinner. Doug's Reuben. I did have a little bite of his Reuben. It was delicious. And like I said, I am really, really proud of how I did at the buffet. What do you think? Was I good at the buffet, babe?
She was very good, yes.
And he said, you know what? Glad I didn't get the buffet because I wouldn't have been good. So, yeah. But we are going to call it a night. We're going to clean up all of our stuff and head to bed because we have a busy day tomorrow with church. We decided not to go to Costco and Trader Joe's. We were in the car enough today. I don't feel like driving a half an hour, 40 minutes there. And there's nothing I desperately need. It can wait. So we're just going to come right home after church. We're going to have breakfast. And if it's a nice day, we're going to do a little bit of yard work. And I've got some things I want to get done. So I will talk to you all tomorrow. I am sorry this was so chit-chatty today, but yeah. Good night, my friends. Sleep well. Good morning, my friends. It is Sunday morning. We are heading to church. A few minutes late. I mean, not late for church, late for... Church starts at 9:30. It's 3:09. We're still about 5 minutes away. I'm ushering, so I need to be there at 9, but there's enough other people. It'll be fine. We have our red on today for Palm Sunday. Doug's singing. I'm ushering. We were going to go right to Costco and stuff after church, but we're bagging it. We just don't feel like it. So we're going to go home, have a nice brunch. I'm going to make... I had guac toast on the menu, but we really want sourdough pancakes and apple sausage. So I think that's what we're going to make instead. If the sourdough is ready. We pulled it out of the fridge last night when we got home, and I don't like to feed it until it's room temperature, and we went to bed. So I fed it this morning, so I'll check it when we get home, and if it's nice and bubbly, then I'll go ahead and do it. If it's not, I mean, you can use discard, but I don't know, I'm funny. I like things how I like things. Shocking, huh? And then if that doesn't work, then we'll switch over to guac toast because I still have some bread left from Friday night, that loaf. What else? Guess that's about it. Can't think of anything else. Doug wants to do a little bit of yard work today.
Yeah.
And then work on homework. I have just little stuff to do today. Like, I have to design something for somebody on the Cricut. I have to, like, hard-boil the eggs for the babies to die tomorrow, and just, like, a lot of little stuff. I want to work on my menu. I need to work on my Easter menu. I know what we're having. I just need to write it down and make sure I have all the ingredients, all the food, that kind of stuff. So, should be good. Should be a productive day. We will see. I would love to do some canning today. Probably won't get done. Be honest with you. We'll see. Definitely, though, we'll be doing some canning later in the week because we're having roast chicken for dinner tonight, so I'll be making bone broth. And I definitely want to can the bone broth instead of freezing it because I'm out of freezer space. Every freezer is full. So that's our day. But we are getting closer, so I will let you go and I will be back hopefully next with some nice sourdough pancakes. Okay, we are home from church, and seriously, this is the kind of day it's gonna be. Hoodies and
Jammy pants.
jammy pants. It is so cold outside. It is so cold. And I just want to be super duper comfy. I never wear jammy pants during the day, but we're not going anywhere. We're not doing anything. So, and Doug decided it's too cold to do any yard work. So, not sure when we're going to fit that in before next weekend, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, I do have to go out and do a few things with the chickens, but I'll just throw sweatpants over my jammy pants. It's just going to be that kind of day, and that's okay. So now I got to get breakfast going because that guy is getting hangry. His stomach was growling, he said, in church. So, as he was singing, it was packed. I'm not surprised. It's Palm Sunday. It was packed, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Okay, totally switched gears. Not having the pancakes. The sourdough starter was not quite ready yet. So I am having sausage. That is 5 points for that little piece, but that's okay. I'll enjoy it. Potatoes are 0 for me. Eggs are 0 for me. And I am having 2 ounces of my no-knead bread, which is probably 2 points, but I'm going to go 3 points for that. So I am having an 8-point brunch today, and I'm really looking forward because it looks really, really good. Okay, we are enjoying the Phillies game, but taking a quick break from that to prep dinner. I've got eggs in the Instant Pot that I'm going to hard boil for the babies tomorrow so they can dye Easter eggs. I'm going to try to show you that tomorrow because it's a really cool method we use. And I've got my chicken here, onions in the pot. I'm going to put a half a lemon inside the chicken along with a bunch of garlic. Put it on there. On top of the onions, that acts as the trivet with a little bit of water in there. And we're going to roast that chicken for dinner. So I'm going to get all this, and then guess what we're going to do? What are we going to do?
Take a nap.
Take a nap. A Sunday afternoon nap because we can.
Change out maybe over the middle of the plate. Just a little bit.
I need some advice. And who better to go to than you guys? When we bought our new living room furniture, there was no ottoman available to go with the chair. There was one available to go with the couch, but it was huge. And it would have looked funny in front of the chair. The chair is my favorite place to sit. I love sitting next to the window. I love reading there, but I need to put my feet up. So we've been searching for 2 years for an ottoman. I found 2. I don't know if I like either one of them. They were not expensive. So I wouldn't mind keeping one until I find one that I love. So I'm gonna turn you around, I'm gonna show you. Leave in the comments below which one you like better. Now, if we keep the gray one, I'm going to paint the legs because the legs are light wood and the legs of our chair and couch are dark wood. So just keep that in mind that the legs will be painted. So I'm gonna turn you around. Doug will model them because he's sitting in the chair doing some homework. Okay, so here is the first one. It is gray and it matches the gray in the chair beautifully. The white on the bottom down there is just the things that it's wrapped with to keep the legs from getting scratched or anything. So that is the first one with Doug's big old feet on it. Move your feet, Bubby. It's gray, it's round. You know what, get up from the chair so they can see the whole picture. I know. So there that is, it's, okay. Now here's the other one. This one's blue. It does not match the pillow perfectly. And that one's square. So I'm looking for one that's a little bit wider, more of a rectangle, not a square, not a circle. And that one's a little shorter. But I think I like the blue better. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to keep one of them until I find my perfect Ottoman. Which one do you guys like? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you like gray or blue. Okay, sitting down to dinner, I have some Amy's roast chicken with gravy. I have roasted asparagus and a little bit of mashed potatoes. 1 point for my mashed potatoes because potatoes are a 0-point food for me. 0 for the chicken, 0 for the asparagus. I'm going to throw 1 point at the gravy. So 2 points for my dinner tonight. Okay, dinner is done. So what I have in here is I have all the bones from the chicken. I pulled off most of the meat, left a little bit on there, and put all the bones and everything in my Instant Pot, along with a carrot. Now, before, if I'm gonna make broth that I'm using right away, like if I'm making broth tonight for a pot of soup tomorrow, I would use all the scraps that are in my freezer. I keep all of my carrot peelings and all that. But I plan on canning this broth, so I am not using the scraps because you should always peel root vegetables that are going to be canned because botulism can live on the skins of root vegetables. So I just took a couple carrots, I peeled them, I scrubbed them clean, and stuck them in here. I also have celery, onion, salt, pepper, and apple cider vinegar. Probably about, I don't know, 1.5 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons. I just kind of dump it in. And then I fill up the Instant Pot up to the 2/3 mark, which actually you could probably go higher, but I don't. Put the lid on, put it to sealing, and then I have to plug it in. You know, they work, electric appliances actually work better. I know the camera's all over the place if you plug them in. So I'm going to pressure cook it on low pressure. I'm going to start it with 4 hours. I like to do 8. So when this is done, I'll redo it again. And then I'll just leave it on warm overnight and I'll strain it off in the morning. And then you have absolutely delicious, very, very nutritious bone broth. The reason you put the apple cider vinegar in is it helps leach all the collagen and all the good stuff out of the bones. So there is my bone broth going, and you know, probably in the next day or two, it'll get canned up. So hopefully I'll be able to show you that. Well, my friends, I am ending this weekend. I know it was a whole lot of chatter and not a lot of everything else. Yeah. Next weekend, I'm going to try to film. It is Easter, and Saturday is going to be a busy day in my house. It is a full day of cooking. I will be making pierogies. I will be making golubki. and all the food. Yeah, so that'll be a fun day. And then, of course, Sunday is Easter. We are going to church on Saturday night. It's called the Easter Vigil. It's very, very long. It's a couple hours, actually. Doug is singing. That is the night in the Catholic Church where people who are becoming Catholic, who have been studying for a year to become Catholic, that's the night that they are welcomed in, what's the word I'm looking for, fully to the Catholic Church. They make their sacraments that night if they haven't made them before. They're in full communion with the Catholic Church. And it's the most beautiful Mass of the year. It is just beautiful. And we actually have 4 people being baptized. So it's going to be long. But it'll be really, really nice. And looking forward to that. So that's Saturday night at 8. And it's nice that it's so late because I have all day to clean. Not clean. Cook. I'm not going to clean. I don't clean before a big party. I straighten up. I make sure the bathroom's clean. I make sure there's no chunks on the floor. But I do not scrub my house from top to bottom before a big get-together because it gets trashed. With 19 people eating, it's going to get messy. So I don't really my house is always presentable. It's always clean. It's just not like, oh my gosh, company's coming. I have to scrub every wall. Nope, don't do that. So... but I will be cooking a lot. So yeah, so Saturday night will be, church is at 8. Probably won't get over till about 10:30.
No, it won't be that long. Father Gorley will not let it go that long.
Oh, Doug doesn't think it's going to be that long. Last year, we had no baptisms, and it was 2 hours. So, not quite sure what Doug's thinking. 4 baptisms. Although, yeah, our priest can move quick if he wants. And then next Sunday's Easter, so that'll be a crazy day. We're not eating dinner till 4 o'clock. I need that morning for preparation. What else? But I'll see you during the week. I would love to be back tomorrow with a full day of eating. We'll see how that goes. I always have high hopes, but I have all 4 babies tomorrow, and we are dyeing Easter eggs, so not sure if I'll be able to record. Maybe it'll be just a quickie, show you what I eat type thing with voiceovers. Tuesday, of course, is the Tuesday tag. Wednesday, which we're going to film tonight, so see what we're wearing. That's what we'll be wearing in the tag. Wednesday, I'll be back with my weigh-in, and you know, the drill. So, busy week, though. Busy week with picking Adam up on Tuesday and getting him to the airport on Wednesday, and Andrew coming home Wednesday. And I am off Thursday, half day Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So, looking forward to that. But anyway, thank you so much for spending some time with me this weekend. And you have no idea how much I appreciate when you take time out of your busy life to spend it with us. So I will see you all very, very soon.